All right, family, I'm gonna need you to come close on this one. So I know I've been documenting the debacle of everything happening with BG Wealth Sharing and documenting the journey initially and then shifting into, being a trusted voice, a resource, providing what I feel could be valuable as I endure what has taken place, but also, thinking of things that could be of benefit to us all. And I think I found the structure that it doesn't require you to get approvals on getting your money. It doesn't position you to have to get permission and wait for different codes and things of that nature. It has a 100% success rate when you tap into it. And I think I found that structure because I know a lot of y'all are just looking for, somewhere to put your capital. And I think I found it. And I'm gonna be honest, this company is practically flawless. And what I mean by flawless is it's perfectly made, perfectly designed, and fully equipped. And the name of that company is, go to the bathroom first, and then I need you to look in the mirror. It's you. The next best company in the world is not some other company where you're waiting for permission for something, where you're looking for the next, secret website, or this perfectly built website, where you're looking for these perfect, compensation plans. The next best company is you. Understanding the power of you, understanding how you developing your skill set positions you to not have to rely on anybody because you are perfectly made, perfectly designed. And I know a lot of people have already jumped to the next best thing or looking for the next shiny object when you are that shiny object. You just might have to dust it off a little bit. You might just have to shine it up a little bit. And I have some solutions that positions you to be that solution. That way you have access to your funds, because you shouldn't trust anybody from this day forward with your funds other than you. If that means you have to learn more, do so. If that means you have to get skilled up, do so. If that means you have to get tapped in and access to things, do so. And I'm gonna be sharing it in the next video because I've been seeing some great success from the things that I want to share with you. And it's not some other company and some other platform you got to get permission. You own and control your brokerage account. You can make withdrawals and deposit as you see fit. Then you have tools that can help you become a greater version of you in the form of learning the skill set of trading, learning when and when not to take a trade, developing the patience, getting connected to the network, having access to other tools and things of that nature that can help you, take your finances to the next level. But it's developing you as the individual. So stop looking for the shiny objects. I know they're out there. I know that people sending them. I know people are recruiting. And some people who are recruiting and building like never before after BG. But I think that is a recipe for disaster if the individual is not developing and getting to a certain level. No matter what amount of money that they make, they will never exceed their personal development level. So if they haven't developed themselves, then the money that they make is temporary on another level. Temporary, that's the word I was looking for. But you developing you positions you to be the asset for your family, to be that person who breaks the generational curses. And that's what I want you to understand. Now, if you're ready to stop being addicted to shortcuts, and I'm not here to say that you can't have leverage or tools or things that shortcut the process, but if you're looking for things that do the work for you without you learning for yourself, then you're just standing in line for your next heartbreak at the end of the day. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to understand the importance of skill sets, assets, and access. And I have two that will be combined in what I'll be sharing in a future video. Skill sets paired with access. That way you are able to tap into a tool that gives you a bit of a shortcut because it removes the emotion of what it takes to get money from the market. It removes the middleman because you will have access to your own brokerage account, not someone else pulling the strings or telling you when and why and how you can withdraw your money, or not waiting on this next leader that you feel is going to lead you down the path. You are your next savior. Save yourself. You are your next savior. Now, there are people in our lives that we get exposed to that help lead us or point us in the right direction, or expose us to things that we wouldn't have been privy to had they not shared it with us. And hopefully I can be that person, but you are going to be that person for someone else if you just tap in and understand the value that you possess. Perfectly made, perfectly built, perfectly designed. You are the next best investment. So I want you to stop thinking about the shiny objects of what else is out there. And this thing that I'm gonna share positions you to start on any level, like, you know, and I'll share the details. So I need you to stay locked in, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you can see where we're heading and you can get in position to start learning and implementing. And the things that I'm learning and implementing, I'm even wanting to shorten the process even more from a standpoint, not a shortcut, but how I learn and interpret things and simplify things so that when you get the process started, you're able to say, okay, I know exactly what to do. Do this, do this, do this, set this up. I'm learning through the process. I'm taking my notes. I'm in the groups. I'm asking the community. I'm doing my part, seeing people win because people are winning with this. But now you got a step-by-step process on how to carry it out and get in position to start getting money from the market right away. And it's people who are talking about, hey, you know, I'm setting my daily goal to make 5 to 10% a day, understanding and learning trading themselves, but also doing it with a tool that allows you to know when to take a trade, when not to take a trade, when to take a profit, when not to take the profit, and how to protect and minimize your risks with a high success rate. But it all revolves around you. We can give you the tools, we can give you the access, we can give you some of the resources and things that we're tapping into, but you're the one. You're the one. I just had to come in and let you know that, because during this time, people are looking for the next best thing when they just have to step in the bathroom and look in the mirror and decide, oh, I am that next best thing. I am that next best thing. So you have to understand that for yourself. Didn't mean for this to be like a motivational, but I just want you to understand that you are who you've been looking for. You just got to tap in. You just got to reveal it. You just got to be willing to take the next step. You got to be willing to take that action. You got to be willing to learn and do things that you might not have done before. You got to get over the learning curve that may come with certain lingo. At some point, you didn't know the things that you know right now, and at one point, it was a whole nother language to you. But you figured it out, and repetition led to it. Now, this simplifies things to position you to be able to learn even as a newbie. However, you will be learning so that outside of this, you will say, you developed the skill set because you had the access. And that's what I want to bring to you. Stay tuned. Get this video up to, 100 likes. And I'll see you on the next one. Mr. Smith signing out. Salute.